What's going on, Danny Crew? Stan Drew here, and we're back for another day of relaxing in Catan. Now, one of my most popular series, which I haven't done in a long time, was the Sleep and Chill series, where essentially I'd play a game, talk through my moves, keep it super chill, fun, relaxing. Maybe you've had a long day and you just want to enjoy some Catan. Well, that's why we're here. So I want you to sit back, relax, maybe if you want to lay down, whatever you need to do to enjoy this moment. I'm going to enjoy it with you. Now, we are here in the third position, and very interesting board where a lot of this ore is clumped on the left. You know, maybe we can use that. Play a development card strategy. Oh, well, blue is a beast, no doubt about it. So now we have an option. I do think on this board, the ore is extremely valuable, and because of that, I definitely want to take advantage of it. And maybe we can get something like the 6-5-11 and just play a simple but effective development card game. I'm a man of simple taste, 8-4-3, and we'll see what we get. Wherever you're at in the world, I hope you're doing amazing. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're crushing everything that you've set out to do. And really, you're coming here because you enjoy the game. I do find a lot of players, including myself, we get wrapped up in competitive energy, winning, fighting for every point, every move. But sometimes we have to slow down and enjoy this awesome game that we love to play. It looks like 8-10-5 is going to take the 6-9-3, which is a very logical and good setup for them. But then we get the 6-5-11. I'm quite a fan of that. And I actually think we could point down there. It's a risky play, but 6-11-12, given the fact that blue's already taken the 8-10, he's probably not going to take the 6-11-12. But alas, I am wrong again. Now, very interesting smart play by red. They are taking away a very strong spot from us, but I really question, was that a good decision? So now we have a choice. Do we go wheatless and take 8-4-3? Or do we take something like the 9-10-2, build here? There is an interesting case. Maybe we can do something like the 6-9-3. Does anyone take the 6-9-3 here? So if we go 9-10-2 left, this player is probably taking 8-3-4. And I don't know if this spot's open. Though, it doesn't really matter. Let's just have fun. Let's just have fun. Worst case, we get 6-2. Best case, we get the 6-9-3, but nope, that didn't happen, so we tried. I really want to say thank you to everyone who's come out, support the channel. I get so much enjoyment playing this game. And honestly, I really do love this series. I think the sleep series where I'm just kind of vibing with you, kind of sharing my thoughts. I really do enjoy it a lot. It's a lot of fun. It really is. But the channel's been doing great. Your support really does mean a lot. So thank you. Really appreciate it. Probably the 8 or 5 here. Both really good blocks. And blue's also taken away. Oh, nope. I get blocked onto 2. but that's okay. It's kind of funny because blue took that 693 real fast. I wonder, does he know who I am? Does it matter? Probably not. I can also be looking for some trades here, more specifically wood for sheep or wood for wheat. These would be really good trades with a red, right? Because he doesn't produce those resources. Interesting block on the 2 though. You have to admit, that is some next level behavior. So looks like blue's going to make a run here. 9-4-11, very good decision for them. Obviously, they're going to get more production, but they don't really have a lot of good port play or port. Not too exciting, not too good. Oh, never mind. Never mind, they're doing things that I didn't know were possible. Okay, I'm looking at red. Boom, Shazam, there you go. One of the best things you can do in Catan is to get your trading at a higher level. Easier said than done, of course, but the ability to find good trades is going to be an immense help to any level of player. So that was a perfect scenario, just knowing red had excess wheat and sheep, and I had excess wood. It was a trade that made sense. Now we just need a 10. Okay, so I did get blocked on the 2. I'm hoping orange can give me a little bit of leeway, but I do have a really cool color here, so maybe not. Unfortunate block. You know the old rule, guys? You know the old rule? If you want a resource, you don't block it. We're not going to go to chat. I think a lot of players, they get trigger happy, but what are we supposed to do? We don't have the brick, brother. Okay, we're going to just stay patient. Funny enough, no ore so far, which is okay. We don't have the wheat. Not a bad trade. I'll do this trade. Oh, okay. I'm hoping, well, I'm kind of hoping the 7 does roll. Oh, that's brutal. That really is unfortunate. But that's okay. Now, one thing I am looking at here. There you go, blue. There you go. Okay. I don't think this trade happens, but you never know. That block really does hurt quite a bit. But that's okay. I also want to continue to find deals for the wheat, right? There's going to be a lot of wheat here in orange's hand. Okay, so they buy a dev, very smart, which they did get that ore from orange. I didn't think that was a really good trade for orange. The ore is very rare. So to give it away seems a little strange, but they do have the first settle. So good job from them. And the first city. Incredible, incredible play. Okay, so let's see if we can grab a little bit more wheat. Looking at red here. Unfortunately, though, because of the block 10, the wood has less value. Yep, understandable. Hey, there we go. So far, I think orange is in a fantastic spot. Oh, very interesting here. So we do see the wheat port go down. And it could be the case if we roll a 9 or we roll a 3, we can settle 6-2 and we're doing better. But we will need a city at some point. And I have to say, orange is in a very, very good spot. Great numbers, great production. The real big question is can they use this setup effectively? Big block, very big block. All right, blue, they need a sheep. So we're expecting a sheep offer here. Nope, absolutely nothing. So let's do wood for brick. They have 3 in their hand. I would do this on the basis hoping they would 7 out. Great deal here for orange. I think here I'm going to port. Okay, we're going to take our settle. A little unfortunate, but I think we have to go for this and pray for 7. No 7. Wow. I think orange is being a little bit overly cautious. They produce a lot of brick, and it seems they're being a little like they could make some trades. They still have brick in their hand. All right, the moment of truth. Are we dealing with somebody who sees 5 versus 3? I'm not quite sure yet, but we are getting absolutely annihilated. Yeah. Great deal. Good deal. Hey, good deal. Wonderful. These are good rolls. And I think if we can city with the 8-4-3, we're actually in a pretty decent spot. But one thing that we'll have to do is make sure that we are consistently trading. We don't produce the sheep right now. We do have a good shot, I think, to get the city. But we're going to need a roll. I'm just curious while you're here with me. Are you accomplishing your goals in life? Are you excited about the future? There's a lot of good things going on out there. We get a wheat, which is not what we wanted. We got a really stuck hand. Is there any way we can get one of these bad boys? Ooh, thank you, Red. We need Road Builder, Yop, Monopoly, VP's fine. Why not? Why not? Okay. Yeah, I do find sometimes, guys, when, sometimes you get into moods in life where you're kind of looking for your goals. Ooh, do we get robbed? Ooh. I do think it is helpful to reflect. Sometimes I was told a phrase in my 20s, which is, in order to speed up, you have to slow down sometimes. And that's kind of why we do this series. Wow, I'm getting a lot of unfortunate traits and rolls. Is there an ore in the world? I think I'm going to take this and pass. The reason why I really enjoy this trade is because it clears my hand down to 6, so I'm less likely to 7. But then I also get a rare card. And I could buy a development card here, but I'm 1 roll away from a city, so I'm going to risk it. As they say, risk it for the biscuit. Because I do think if we don't city soon, we're going to have some big issues with orange purely on production. I'm not trading with you, sir. And if we can roll an 8 or 4, oof, man, trade, man. Big mistake, big mistake. Perfect. Perfect. I would like some sheep here. So maybe there's a deal, like an ore for 2 sheep. It's a pretty good deal for red here. Nope. Yep. Very good. Maybe a road builder to 5-2. We have a lot of good road builder options here. Wow. This feels like a block on orange. Okay. Cool. Orange is doing extremely well, but we could have red play for road. So in this moment, guys, don't stress. Yes, It looks a little bit tough, but there is hope. We can bring this back. So it's looking pretty dire. You have to admit, Blue's doing well, even though I'm still not quite sure what their plan is. Okay, so let's see if we can grab a wheat. Looking at red, that is perfect. What do we city here? Probably this. I think we need to get this engine up and running. Really good situation here. Hopefully we can get orange to keep getting blocked. There we go. Wonderful, wonderful roll. Now we need to avoid threes like the plague. Now my goal here is if a 10 rolls, I'm going to drop 2 roads to 5-2. This gives me access to the wood port, which really good for us. Okay, that is a bad roll, but that is a good roll in response. So in light of this, let's go back to the 3. We're probably going to grab an ore here, which is great. And I would like to go for the trade. I'm looking at red here. Road builder is fantastic. More wood. It is challenging because we're up against a little bit of a time crunch, but we have to pray that road is lost to orange soon. Maybe red takes it, blue connects. Should I type it? Again, we're not stressing. One of the challenging things you have to do when you play Catan is keeping a cool head. But orange is in a very dominant position. There's no doubt about it. And these rolls are good. These rolls are good. We'd like to see blue take longest road. It would be advantageous for the board, but blue is not doing that. So we're looking at red here. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't think brick is on the board. Looks like a city is going down for red. We're in a tricky spot here, guys. Oh, it's not good. Game's almost over. We need a 10. We need it now. Wow. Nobody's taking road. Story of my life. Oh, man, oh, man. What do we do? What do we do? Probably the 6 here. We need a 10. Wow. That's so unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. They don't have it, though. Oh my god, damn. Damn, oh damn. Okay. We might be able to take road here. Help. Okay. Maybe we can blitz road, but it's not good. Everybody is going for road. Yeah, this might be game. 2 roads would do it. So close. Absolutely not. Perfect. If we can roll a 10 here, we have a real chance to win. Oh, blue is doing things. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. You know, it's funny. The game is heating up. I actually think blue is doing very well. But orange still has the ability to take longest road. They only need 3 roads to win the game, which I think is a serious threat here. Or they might just win with a lot of things. This is fair. Very fair. Wow. Perfect. Perfect. Now, the question is, do we try to trade for the win? Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you for coming out, supporting this game. I think it's time that we win the game with the VP pool. I hope you enjoyed this. It's been an honor to come back and do the sleep series. Thanks, guys. All right, I might be in trouble. Though, if I can get a sheep, maybe I can win next turn. Wow. Wow. This has been an incredible game. We really need a 7 here, though. I actually, oh my goodness. That was the best case. This is incredible. I don't believe, given that orange can win. Oh my goodness. This is incredible. They can't win with road. Did they just give the game? Wow. I think blue just won. GG blue. Wow. Well, you know what? That was actually an incredible game. Had a lot of fun with that. And really, I can't be mad. I don't think I would take the 9-10-2 in a lot of cases, but that's okay. On the event that the 8 doesn't roll, I think we just win. Let's go back, take a look here at blue's hand. Oh, yeah. So in their situation, 8, 4, 11 all win. Nothing else wins though. And they got the 8. I can't be upset about that. Pretty funny. Blue played a wonderful game. Orange, I think they misstepped by not playing enough development cards, but that happens. And then red, I don't really mind the 6-5-11, but I felt like maybe 6-3-9 with the sheep port, wheat port combination was enough juice for them. So yeah, but interesting. I think this game shows you the power of good ore and wheat. And luckily for us, we had trades. I think without trades, our position is absolutely dead, but I can't be upset. Blue took a tough setup, made it work, and won the game. So, all right, guys, thank you for the support. Thank you for coming out. Hope you enjoyed that, and I'll catch you guys soon. Dandy is out.